to get our Today Special. I'm sitting in it. It is not only a great looking chair, microfiber, so easy to clean. Watch what's happening. It's elevating me. It's lifting me up and into a standing position. And then it'll put me right back down where I was before. It reclines into a full recliner. It's got heat, vibration, massage modes. Oh my gosh, look at this. It helps me stand up and go to wherever I want to go next. And then when it's time to sit back down, I get to sit back down and it reclines me all the way. Legs included, and you get that massage action on the calves, the lower hams, the back, the upper back, all of it. It is so exciting. Now here's the bad news. The good news is the chair is here as a Today Special and this price for today. The bad news is that we're almost sold out of them. This is the black, there's the mocha. Your choices are here. One payment, it's on its way to you. Free shipping and handling on a piece of furniture. Are you kidding me? So excited to have this here today. It is called the Power Lift Recliner with the heat and massage included. It will be everybody's favorite chair in the house. People will fight over who gets to sit in it next. The item to order, and I would suggest ordering right now, is 599091. Oh my gosh, what a dream come true in a chair that is a beautiful piece of furniture that gives back in so many ways. We do have the two colors available, the black and the mocha, the most neutral, the most perfect choices, no matter what kind of home decor you have. On a flex pay, it's yours for $83.99. Free shipping, add another flex if you have an HSN card. Here's my friend Alexandra. I almost had to wake her up because we're all...
I know, I was like...
We're so relaxed.
You sit down after walking around and then you plop down and you're like, wow. I mean, really, you feel like, oh my goodness, This feels so comfortable. It's so soothing. It kind of takes your breath away. It's so nice.
Really comfy,
but right
too.
now, it's so comfortable.
Yeah.
But you see how easy it was to stand up?
Yeah.
And then if you need that extra helping hand, if you know someone that needs that helping hand, just the touch of a button, you can see how slowly this is now lowering me back into the sitting position. There isn't a jolting movement. It's very gentle and very slow, and I'm just keeping my finger on that button. So now I'm sitting in my chair. So let's talk about that. You know, you might ask, so Alexandra, you know, you're talking about a power lift chair. What is a lift chair? I've been hearing about it. Well, as you can see, it is a gorgeous, beautiful piece of furniture.
It is.
It's a recliner that you would bring into your home. In fact, when I tuck away the remote control into the little side pocket here, and even to remove the fabric swatches, I'm just gonna move them here, you can see, and this is our mocha, which is like a beige. It's like a mocha latte, okay?
It is.
And we have this, and then we also have the black. But you can see beautiful chair.
It's a gorgeous piece of furniture.
Right, that you would be very proud to put anywhere in your home. However, this is a chair that does a little bit more. It's a helping hand. It has therapeutic massage and heat.
And the heat is right where you want it in the lumbar area.
It's right there in your lower back.
In your lower back, right?
But then you have a seat and you take the remote control, and if the person is already seated, or you know, however they would like to do that, you simply push the button, and this is going to gently, slowly raise you in a very gentle motion. It's not going to, it doesn't kind of catapult you forward, you know? Sometimes
it's very
with the levers,
slow, gentle,
it's a very slow and gentle.
Too. Incidentally, if you do have an HSN card, you don't get to add a 6th flex. You get to do VIP financing. So that means 9 months of flex, making it $46.66. There's no charge to ship. And can you imagine how expensive it is to ship a piece of furniture? You don't have to worry about that. It's yours, free shipping today. Now, the good news is that, like I said, it's still here. The bad news is that we are down to we started off the show with over 600. We're already down to less than 600. We sold over 2,500 today. This is definitely a hit. It's a brand new item at HSN, and it makes sense. We all want a comfortable chair to sit in. It looks great, and so this might be the time for sure to get two if you and your partner, you and your husband, you and your wife want to do a matchy-matchy thing. But I don't want you to wait, because this is not going to make another airing later on tonight. We're down to the final couple hundred.
It's so well constructed. It's got the polyfiber fill that is in the back. So all 3 of these panels, it's filled with that very dense polyfiber. And then you have the foam fiber in the spring coils that are just so cushy and they feel so good. And it's covered in microfiber. So with the microfiber, this is a little thicker denier, so you're able to see that it's just really soft. It looks like suede.
Absolutely.
It really looks like suede.
In terms of size, because I know we all have spaces that we're dealing with, you only need 40 inches clearance against the wall. So you don't have to worry about having a ton of space here. The chair itself is 36 in length, 31 in width, and 40.5 inches in the height.
That's
it
very
weighs
important.
91 pounds, and it holds 300.
It holds 300 pounds. Now, the size is really important because I know you have seen in the marketplace for $1,000, for $2,000 or more, a giant chair that you feel like you're being, you know, almost gobbled up in. I know I'm not a tiny, tiny person, and I sit in a big chair like that sometimes at a friend's home, and you almost feel like it's swallowing you. 31 inches across, 40.5 inches height. It's just right. Now, I'm 5'5", and I just want to show you where this is landing. So, you know, when I sit in this, it's just right. Callie, you're 5'9".
5'9".
You can see on Callie how this works. But because of that petite size, right, it's not too big, it's not too small, it's just right. It's really just perfect.
And I want to show you this too, because the remote is the key to your life of comfort. It's up and down, and you can see it literally lifts you up almost into a standing position. There's different vibrations, different levels of vibration.
Well, there's 10 levels, there's 10 different zones and 10 levels of intensity, which is nice. So if you want something that's just subtle, you can leave it on the intensity of 1. And if you want something that's a little bit more intense, you can have it go all the way up to 10. Now, what's wonderful, you are in control. If you want the massage or the vibration to be just on your thighs and your legs, or maybe the middle of your back, all the different zones, it gives you those options, and you can select them simply by using the easy-to-read remote control. You can turn on or off the heat. The heat only happens in that lumbar area, which is, you know, the perfect place to put it.
Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna fall asleep in this chair. You will read in this chair, you will relax in this chair, you will enjoy your life in this chair. You know, and look at that full recline position. Recliners have always probably been the #1 most favorite chair in any home forever, but this recliner takes it to a whole different level with all of that. The heat, the massage, the fact that it lifts you up into an almost standing position and then gently brings you back down.
Gently brings you back down.
If you're just tuning in, I'm gonna show you how this works. Look, I'm hitting the up position. And it's just gradually, just very gradually bringing me
it's very gentle. It has to be gradual. It has to be gentle, because if you or your loved one has recently had surgery, or you have any type of ailment and you just really want to feel pampered, or you just need that helping hand, this is the way to do it. Not to mention, regardless of your age, because I've already had back surgery, and it was frankly, 4 years ago. I had my L4, L5, S1. Okay, both sides. And you know what it was? From getting up and down incorrectly, standing up incorrectly. It was from getting out of bed incorrectly and picking up things that were too heavy. It can be just wear and tear. And now, 4 years later, even though it was very successful, I still have some, you know, issues with like my foot that tingles. And so I don't want to disturb Troy, my husband, when he's sleeping. If I had this chair in our room, I could go over to the chair. I'm able to sleep in this chair because
are you kidding me right now?
See, look, this is fully reclined. You can actually sleep in this chair. You can live in this chair. This will become
if you have a
your most favorite chair.
Baby or somebody in your life does, wouldn't this be a great chair to, like, you know, those early weeks and months are long for the mom.
You've had a C-section and you don't want to use your abdominal muscles.
I had one. That's a great point. I would have loved this at that point.
I had one too.
It's 22 years ago now. But I'm telling you what. Oh, incidentally, there's a 1-year warranty, and if you want to add to that protection, we have
come back up.
Okay, I don't want to.
You can come back up, Callie.
You can ask our sales reps about our Protection Plus if you want to add additional a year, 2, 3. I think it maybe even goes up to 4. Our sales reps have that information for you. That makes sense on a bigger purchase. And you know, when you think about a piece of furniture like this, if it didn't do anything but recline, that's a great price, right? But it's got massage, many, many levels of massage and vibration, heat in the lumbar, and then that whole lifting you up into an almost standing position. Wow, this is a win-win for all of you. This is the mocha color. If you like the lighter shade, it's mocha. Alexandra's made her way over to the black. It looks like a black suede. They're so good. The quality looks amazing. It is great quality, but
is fantastic. It does look like a black suede. It's very, very rich. But, you know, you were saying that the recliner is one of the most popular pieces of furniture to bring into your home, though I know many women who argue about, I don't want a recliner in my home because they don't like the traditional look of a lift chair or of a recliner. So this is a wonderful way to have that fantastic look in your home, that sophisticated look that also is therapeutic with the massage, with the gentle vibration. And here's another thing that I love. When I put this back, when I want to recline and the legs are being lifted, when you're typically in about this position in a traditional recliner, now you're like, searching for the lever.
Yes.
And then you have to use all of your lower abdominal strength to then push the base of the chair back into position.
Oh my gosh, that is so true, and it's very difficult to do.
How are you getting out of that? This way, you simply push the button to go, you know, to bring yourself back forward, to bring yourself up. And look, this goes down. I don't have to push it down.
That is
It's doing the work for me. It's very gentle. And then I can continue on and raise up. Now, when you're turning this on, everything, it's all, you can see it right here. It has the intensity. I can increase the intensity. I can have it high or low. I can add the timer so that if I do fall asleep, I can say 30 minutes. I can even say 45 minutes or 60 minutes. The different modes, the modes are what is really fun, because if I want just the thighs, just my lower back, maybe I've recently had knee surgery, maybe you've recently had knee surgery and you don't want to think about vibration near your legs. So you want to keep the vibration or the massage on your upper body. You can also do that. So this is going to allow you to be in control and to not lose the remote because it is attached and you can just tuck that right into the side pocket.
Oh, check this out. There's a nice little pocket so you can put all of, you know, your essentials if you want to put your iPad or your readers or your book or your newspaper. It's nice to have everything accessible. And I love what Alexandra just went through, because I think we've all been there when you had a traditional recliner. You get to this point, you're like trying to reach and you're like, I mean, right now my whole back is out of alignment, just trying to find that handle and then just to like torque it up. All of that is a thing of the past. It really is a beautiful treat, a treat that we all deserve. You know, and it's true what Alexandra said too about the fact that in the past, recliners were like, ooh, you know, it used to be like, I can't do it. But this one is so, I think it's very modern. I think it's very elegant, super soft to the touch, very cushy from the head to the back to the seat, to the arms, to the leg. There's the black. Look at how classy that is.
That's very elegant, very sophisticated, perfect decor, and just the right size, as we mentioned. But then, if this is for your mom for Mother's Day, if this is for a loved one, I want you to realize that because this is giving them that gentle lift, that little extra support, really that helping hand, so to speak, now you can be rest assured. You know, before my father passed 5 years ago, he seemed to be a little bit more wobbly, not as sure-footed as he once was. Having him have a chair like this would have been so good, because then we would know, we would have the peace of mind that when he sat down, he wasn't going to wobble or topple. And you might know somebody who maybe they've been experiencing the little mini strokes, and when they stand up, you can tell they're not so sure-footed. I want you to have the peace of mind that, frankly, money just can't buy. You can't put a price on that. So now you can have that. Whether or not it's an ailment or sore muscles or a back or hips, that's one thing. Without question, this chair is going to help you. But if you work hard all day, or you're gardening all day, or you just want to have that comfortable chair that you come home to, that you typically would plop into, why not have a chair like this that you're going to watch television in?
It's true.
The theater chair in your home, so to speak, right?
I tell you what, I think, well, most men claim a chair to be theirs in their home. Now it's for all of us. I mean, I think this is a chair, I said at the beginning, if you like it, you might want to just go ahead and get two today. I mean, it's a today's special price, meaning our price is a lot lower than it's going to be down the road. I feel like because it's been such a big hit today, I mean, this could very well be your last shot to get it. We've dropped well below a 500 available, more like 400 for the day. I don't think, from what I was told before I started my show, they cannot do a reorder or a back order. So what I was told is that we have what we have, and that's it, and you're looking at it. So don't wait, because it's gonna, when it does come back, it always takes us a while to get something like this back in inventory. The second thing is, it's just something you will love. It's such a comfortable chair, and I'm gonna show you, I'm just hitting the up button now on my remote control, and it's dropping my legs automatically. I don't have to look for that crank and that handle. It's doing it for me, and then watch as it lifts me into a standing position. It literally is going to lift me from the back hinges, automatically just gently getting me into a position that gives me more stability so I can stand up more comfortably, more stably, like you were saying, Alexandra.
And what you are seeing right now, you're seeing that power lift mechanism that is on a steel or a metal base. Now, this is constructed with, you know, the wood frame, you've got the padding, the microfiber. Now, I want to explain to you how this is going to arrive in your home.
Okay.
When this arrives in your home, it's going to be one box. So you get one box with two pieces, okay? You receive the base, and you just take this top back part and you slide it into position.
Easy.
And then there are two plugs that you just kind of marry together. You plug them together,
okay,
and then you take the cord and plug it into the wall where the power is coming. Very easy to do, but I wanted to let you know on the front end so that if you do order this for yourself and you feel like, I can't slide this onto the back, then maybe your son or your daughter-in-law or your son-in-law can help you. So I want to let you know.
Sounds good.
But that, and no tools, you know, so you just slide that on, that's it.
Good deal. I was just given an update. If you like this color, which is mocha,
yes,
200. That's all we have,
okay,
200. The remaining, which means about 250, quite frankly, is in the black.
Is in the black.
So that's it. I mean, your chance is to do it today. And on a FlexPay with an HSN card, it's $46.66, no charge to ship. If you don't have that card, you can apply for it right now and take another $10 off your first purchase, which could be our today's special. I mentioned earlier that the price will be a lot more tomorrow, and it will be. It'll be $110 more tomorrow, plus add the shipping, which is, I believe, somewhere around $75. So your savings is significant by placing your order with us today. It's $599,091. Nice. I tell you what, it's gonna be the chair you look so forward to coming home and jumping in, isn't it? True,
now,
Mitch?
here's the thing, Callie, I know you probably have a couple of girlfriends that are fancy pants. You know, we all have a girlfriend or two that are fancy, and the idea of putting the chair in the fancy living room, look at our fancy living room here.
Looks great.
With the gold, I mean, I wanna take these pillows home. Look at this gorgeous table. But does the chair look like it's out of place? No, it doesn't. If I didn't tell you that it was the power lift chair, that it had the remote control with the side pocket that's on the internal side, on this side here, that it had the therapeutic, the heat, the warmth, that comforting feeling, that calming feeling, plus the massage, you would not know that. You would just think, wow, that's a beautiful, lovely, probably an expensive chair, okay? But I just think those therapeutic qualities are so important. I don't know if you're, you know, paying attention on television, you see the commercials for the fitted bathtubs.
Yes.
Callie, you probably have seen them as well. The fitted bathtubs or products like that are really for the therapeutic heat and for the massage. This is a far more affordable way, a simple way to get those therapeutic qualities that we want to be able to enjoy in our chair. And I don't think you have to be any particular age to want to benefit from that, because I know I would benefit from that if I had this chair. Are you listening, Troy?
Well, like, yeah. No, it's true. Just this morning, before I came into work, I was out in the backyard, I was doing some gardening, and sure enough, I stand up and I'm like, oh, just being in that kind of angled position and lifting mulch and doing the potting soil and whatnot. You know, we do things periodically that make us, you know, feel like, oh, I just need to lay down on a heating pad. The heating pad is built into this chair. The heat is right in your lumbar, where most of us need that kind of heat. Heat soothes, you know, and that's a beautiful thing. This is too, this microfiber, I know you probably can't tell from your TV, it's hard to tell. Microfiber, because there's actually, as you do this, you can see it looks like, it's like a brushed suede. It literally looks like an all suede chair. Can you imagine how expensive an all suede chair would be?
What about keeping an all suede chair clean? At least I know with microfiber, if I need to wipe it clean, if I get a little something on it, I know it's going to be a little easier to clean, the fact that it's microfiber. Now, this is how I would love to be watching HSN at night when I'm watching The List with Colleen, or if I'm watching, you know, Callie at night. I can always just relax this way. This is very pampering. And earlier, I love how Robin was explaining earlier how this this is really supporting your head. Now, I'm 5'5", so you can see if I needed to, I really just could fall asleep in this chair. I know Callie could fall asleep in that chair as well. What I wanted to tell you was, I want you to think about, why wouldn't you bring this into your home? Not everything that we share with you is for everyone. But I don't want you walking away thinking that this chair is for someone only with ailments.
Oh, no.
This chair, wow. Can you imagine 30 years ago if your parents had this chair in their home? Can you imagine the his and hers? Remember that 70s show we would watch where they had the two chairs up front watching television? Right, we all know that show,
Yeah.
Edith and the other.
Yeah.
So it would be so nice to be able to have this chair, so after a long day, you remember when, a long day, you're tired, you just want to sit down and have that heat therapy and have that, the light massage. The one last thing I'd like to say about the heat, sometimes you hear the word heat. I don't want you to think hot. I want you to think about the last time you might have gone to the spa and you slip onto that massage table and they always have it slightly heated.
Yes.
And it just feels so...
It's the perfect
temperature.
temperature.
Swaddled, and you feel pampered, and you feel enveloped, and just, it's just right. It's not too hot, it's just right. But if for whatever reason you need to turn it off, you can turn it off.
You know, as I'm thinking and watching Midge, she
Look
just
at
stood
Midge.
up out of that, top position from the chair. How wonderful to give your parents that kind of freedom, or your grandparents, or your mom, or your dad, whomever it might be. And with the free shipping, I just want to make sure everybody watching understands, because we have a lot of new shoppers every single day and every hour. But free shipping means we'll ship it wherever you tell us to in this country, and it won't be any charge for shipping. So if you're sending it to a parent or to grandparents and it's not at your address, but you're placing the order, still free shipping. That is significant savings, $75 savings. Whether you use FlexPay or not, that's up to you. You can. I mean, I do when it's offered. Why not? You pay a little, but you get this delivered in the same amount of time, in a couple of days, and then just pay it a little at a time over the course of the next 5 months. If you have an HSN card, over the course of the next 9 months, it's less than $50 to get this on a VIP financing opportunity. So I really, and I know we're really down to the wire in terms of what our quantities are for today. This one overshot our expectations. Meaning right now, I'm on the air, it's 5 o'clock on this side of the country, 2 o'clock in California where my son lives. I don't think there's gonna be another show tonight. When I started my show, I was told, we have what we have. No quantities available after these sell out. At this point, 2,600 gone. With everybody on the phones, we're seeing a little more than 300 available total. And I have an update for you. My producer's giving me 160 in mocha. This is the color called mocha. It's that light, beautiful, nice, neutral color. Latte, some of us call it. It's
mocha
a beautiful
latte.
beige. Yes, a mocha latte. So again, that's pretty much last call. But we still have it. You still have a shot. I love the black.
We have the black.
So elegant.
So if you're doing something, well, either color will work if you're doing a traditional home or a little bit more contemporary. If you want to bring the black, even in a home that has lots of black and white and gray, having just a couple of accent pieces in the black is really an elegant touch. And you can't go wrong, because then you feel like it's not going to get dirty as quickly. This is a wonderful opportunity for you. But the comfort, the therapy, the fact that it's going to be able to lift you into position, that is great.
It's so funny. I started in that chair and I'm ending in this chair.
And now I'm in this chair.
There's so much to love about this. 300-pound weight capacity. If you're wondering about like how much room it's going to take out of your living space or area, whether it's a bedroom or a living room, here are the dimensions: 31 side to side, 40.5 in the height, 36 from front to back. In terms of how much against the wall you can put this, Alexandra?
I would say if you're going to enjoy it, obviously in the reclined position, I want you to have it about 40 inches. It's about 3.5 feet, 40 inches away from that wall so that it can comfortably recline. So if you are putting it in a bedroom, because you can see in a den, in a bedroom, in a smaller area that you have, just keep in mind, 3.5, 40 inches away from the wall so that you can fully recline and enjoy. So this is what happens. So your loved one, you're gonna come up, and now you're not going all the way down. You're not using all of those abdominal muscles to get yourself down and to get yourself back up.
It's just a gentle, easy landing, and down I go.
and we're calling this the power lift with the massage. Now, here, the massage and the heat. Now, here's what really was taking my breath away this morning. So many people were telling me that they spent over $1,000 on these chairs, and the only thing they did was lift. We had callers tell us the only thing it had was massage, no heat, or it didn't lift, or maybe it only had one thing. This has all three, plus the sleek, sophisticated look.
It really is. I know what you're saying, because there are chairs out there and they're big. You have to dedicate half of a room to it, and most do not give you all aspects that this one does. The up and a down motion, lifting you, or not propelling you, that's the wrong word, because it's such a slow action, so it's a really comfortable, just assist to a standing position, and then an assist back into a sitting position or a reclined position. See that little yellow part? That's the heat. That's where you want it, in the lower back.
Right in the lumbar.
And then the blue is all the massage actions. Remind us how many massage modes we
There
get?
are 10 modes and 10 levels of intensity.
That's
so you
awesome.
can play with the different modes and
Awesome.
select what zones of your body that you really want to feel a little bit of that vibration, and then the heat is going to be in the lumbar. And the reason why we're so limited, Callie, I don't know if anyone explained, and I want to share with you, this was an opportunity buy for HSN. This was an exclusive chair that Ebello Home Furnishings did this chair in partnership with HSN, and it was an exclusive. You cannot find this chair with all of what we're offering from anyone else, and definitely not at this price point.
Boy.
So this is exclusive, and that's why the quantity was so limited.
We have 130 in mocha. That is the color you're seeing here with Midge. If that's the nice neutral color that works for you and your environment, please place the order. It's 599091. The black is just, it's up to you. Everybody's got a different preference. My personal preference is the black, but either way you go, I just want you to get one, because you will love it.
It looks like charcoal, like dark, that richness of the charcoal.
You will
because
love this chair.
It looks very rich, looks very, very expensive. And what also is wonderful is it's not just some type of it doesn't have that medical look. It really looks very, very elegant.
It does.
And I'm a big believer, and we're gonna have that beautiful table coming up shortly.
Yes.
I'm a big believer. It's the philosophy of Home with Alexandra, and that is multifunctional. How often am I sharing with you products that are multifunctional?
The transforming table is awesome.
The transforming
I own it.
table is obviously multifunctional.
What does point mean?
Point is the different, when you turn this on,
there's
the
massage.
Point is different regions. So that allows you to select different, really pinpoint different regions of your body that you can access. And all of that is easy to read on the easy to read remote control that is attached to the chair.
What a great way to start my show. I love my show this afternoon. It is all about helpful tools to make you feel comfortable in your life, live an independent experience, and this is one of them. And it's one of those things, sometimes we live in denial, or our parents do, or our grandparents do, that things are getting a little more challenging. Whether it's hearing, and we've got a solution for you coming up very affordably. Whether it's, I've got this awesome roller trolley wheelchair combination.
To guide you.
It really, I love the show, because life is tough, and we all go through our own physical ailments, but things like this will meet us where we're at, and it kind of takes us into the next level of comfort and security and confidence.
Well, we want you to be self-sufficient. If your loved one is proud, we want them to be self-sufficient.
Absolutely.
We want them to be independent, and they can have that with this chair. And the fact that it is multifunctional with the heat, with the massage, and it lifts you, and you can even sleep in it.
And you will.
Perfect world.
I have a feeling you will. 599091 is the item number. $83.99 on a Flex, $46.66 on an HSN card. Last call overall. I'll update you before my time with you comes to an end this afternoon. Take a listen to this. We've got transforming tables next.